This is my setup, Bora Speedhorse sawhorses. I've had these for a couple of years now. I've worked in construction for a while, and I've got my own wood shop set up here, and these have become my go-to work surface. I've gone through a lot of sawhorses of this style, but they are really handy as far as being portable and holding up a little bit better than some of the plastic counterparts. But over time, it seems like they lose their stability and the legs would give way and stuff would wear out. So I was looking at making a little bit more of an investment into something a little bit more solid. I found these sawhorses here, and I've got to say I'm really happy with them. I use them every day that I'm out here in the shop. We do a lot of work with reclaimed barn beams, and now we're getting into doing some more work with some rough sawn material. And I've had a load, I just had 8 resawn barn beams sitting on these when I came out here into the shop. I had to get those off so maybe we could see these a little bit better. I've had a load of about 300 board foot of rough sawn green oak on these horses too, and they've held up just fine. Didn't creak, didn't anything. They do last a lot better. They're really well put together. One of their main features that Bora talks about is how easy they are to deploy and to get them to unfold. Pull that, and they still fold out really well. They still hold up just like they did when we got them. You get them to fold back up. Pull that there and there. They still operate really well. These are my main work surface out here in the shop. I think when I bought these, I was debating between this set and the set with the adjustable legs, and I just was working with a crew that had a set of the other ones, and I think I'm going to be ordering some more of those too. But for the money, these are the go-to set of sawhorses, and there's a reason why they're so popular, is because they're worth the investment for contractors that are using them on the job site every day. Portability, they fold up really nice. I added on a piece of 1x6, a couple of pieces of 1x6 oak. One thing that I didn't necessarily like was just they've got the the non-skid strips on top usually, but I still had some boards that were slipping and sliding around. I didn't think that was quite enough. Plus, when I was using my circular saw, I was always so scared of just cutting right into the metal. So I decided to put this sacrificial strips of oak on. It gives me a wider top on it, and it works really well. I haven't used it. These pockets where you can run the 2x4s and then put it on a sheet of plywood and make yourself a nice work table. I haven't had to use that yet, but that's one of the features that drew me to it as well, is that the flexibility and the possibilities that you have with these horses are great. And they're versatile, they're handy, they're portable, and so far in the 2+ years that I've had them, they're holding up really well. Where if I would have had a couple pairs of those other ones wore out by now with how I treat them, but they're holding up really well, so I recommend them. If you need a set of sawhorses, even if you don't use them that often, they will hold up, and you'll get your money's worth over time. So I recommend them.